Hey friends, how you doing today? Well, staying home, celebrating the holiday, and wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are planning and preparing for your future in a way that you will be stronger tomorrow than you are today, because I think we need it. So today, I want to talk about allies and enemies. I'm taking some notes because I rarely plan anything out and I just ramble on. But this is going to be one that I've written down and thought about, and I have an individual in mind for this. And so I think I'm going to title this one "Don't Make Your Ally Your Enemy." And so there's a young guy. He sees some things that needs to be changed, and he's right. And he perceives me as part of the problem, and all the things that he's saying he wants to get solved, I'm in agreement with him. Let me back that up. Not all the things that he says I'm in agreement of, but in the change that he wants. Well, hi Coco, how you doing? Can you sit for me? Sit. Good girl. Can you lay down? I know you don't want to, but lay down. Lay down. My good dog. You're a good dog? Yes, you are. So he has some youthful desires that are destructive and counter to the change that he's wanting to see, but he doesn't realize that. And so he doesn't realize that I'm an ally to him, and he perceives me as his enemy. And so don't make your ally your enemy. So when you see a problem and it frustrates you, right? It could be a big problem, a little problem, whatever it is. It's very important that you temper your frustrations. And you want to temper your frustrations with discernment to be able to tell the difference between right and wrong, good decision, bad decision. This action will lead to this consequence or series of consequences or possibilities. See if I can back you up a little bit so you're not looking up my nose here. And when you're faced with these problems, one, it's very important to listen to wise counsel. Listen to people with experience. You want to listen to the people who are on your side. Now, it might take a minute to understand who's on your side because a lot of times when you are met with frustration, it is an emotional reaction, and you got to work on your logical thinking and be rational and plan carefully the steps you want to take. And when you're listening to wise counsel, it may be the case that what you want to hear may not be what you need to hear. So you may need to hear a message that's not the message that you want to hear, even if this supports the effort that you want to partake. Your goal may be righteous. You may have a righteous goal. But lustful desires can get more of your attention and more of your efforts to stall and to poison your efforts, to be counterproductive. So with all this frustration and when you're looking for change, a lot of times this dog is like so, it's being real playful, aren't you? Being real playful. You could have a righteous desire, and when you're frustrated and you're ready to act, often emotions get the best of you. And when emotions get the best of you, your lustful desires, and I'm not just talking about sex lust, that's not what I'm talking about. Your desires can get in the way of the righteous labor that you need to put forth, okay? Because, quit now. Hold on a second. Get down. Come here. Get down. She's scratching at the couch. Not a good thing. She's been cooped up for a while and she needs some attention. When you need change, it's going to have to be done righteously, and it's going to take some careful thinking. So you see the real problem and you want change. Okay, good. You see the problem, you want change. One, what is the problem? Be very specific. List them, because it's probably more than one problems. Okay, and think and meditate on these things. What is the solution to your problem? What are multiple solutions to your problem? Write those down too. What obstacles to the solution do you face? What kind of resistance do you face? What kind of consequences, based upon what you want to accomplish, could you face? Because you could be totally in the right and still be oppressed by whatever system or problem is holding you down. So you've developed a plan and you acted. All right, you just took a step. Now what? Okay, so you went out and you did your thing, and now what? Did you plan the next 2 steps, the next 12 steps? Excuse me. And the obstacles and solution to them. I had some chicken stuck in my teeth, just got it out. What message are you presenting? Right? Like, if this were, for example, you're going to go out and you want to attract attention, and that's the way you're going to get your message heard, by gathering people and being put on display. What message, what image are you presenting yourself, right? Because people are going to have slogans, people have songs, they have signs, they have t-shirts, they use all kinds of resources. But I'm telling you, if you're using a lot of bad songs and messages and stuff, you've lost. And the solution to your problem is done. It's gone. You tried. You made it worse. You may have invited the heavy hammer instead of encouraging those on the fringe to join you. And I'm going to be making a video about songs, because there's a lot of power in songs, and we can learn some lessons in the past about how we might be able to use them in the future to attract those who agree with us, who may be not so eager to get involved because they don't know if your message is the message that they agree with. That'll be another video. So a couple of things to think about. Who supports you of your group of people, right? You got your group of people. Who supports you? Who supports your ideas? Think carefully about that. All right, and you're going to have to put these in different categories. Do the people support you because they believe and want the same thing that you do? Hopefully. Or are there wolves in sheep clothing that come to sabotage you? Right? Infiltrate you and sabotage you. Or to come in, commandeer your movement, take over your movement, and insert their message into the inertia that you've generated. Because that's the thing. Or are you inviting those who just want to rebel and destroy and disrupt because it's fun to rebel, destroy, and disrupt? And you know what? Yeah, that's not good. You don't want those kind of people. And so I could keep going and going on about this, but there's a lot of things you need to think about. All right? There's a lot of people that see what's going on and they know it's not right. A lot of people are getting frustrated, and they're directing that frustration to the people closest to their proximity, right? It could be family, friends, neighbors, whatever, teachers, police, insert whatever group. use discernment and think clearly, which sometimes means meditating and thinking slowly on something, to determine, is someone your ally or are they your enemy? Take care. God bless you.